Take me home, boys.
Wait.
Take me home.
You gotta say it when you're shooting, man.
I'm shooting. We're always live here.
What are we doing here, boys?
Going to visit Speed Academy.
Speed Academics.
Where are they?
In Canada,
Toronto.
Brian's home country.
Yep. We're gonna listen to some Alanis Morissette on the way up.
We're gonna have some French fries and gravy, sir.
Yep.
It's a black fly, the Chardonnay is a little neighborhood. Don't you think? It's like fire!
I was this kid who got into an accident and got in coffee school.
Oh god.
We tune our garbage cans here at Speed Academy. That's how serious we are about sticker tuning.
Tune everything. What is up, guys? We are here in the Speed Academy shop with the slip angle coupe Orion. We made the trip with the NB. Safe and sound. Dave, very kind. Thank you very much for letting us drop our trailer here and store
when
it.
you come to Hamilton, we have to find safe storage for your cars because, as you guys have learned, it's very blue collar here. It's working class.
Yeah,
regular folks who might look at that car.
I feel very worldly now, having experienced the neighborhood.
You've traveled outside of your own borders. It's a bold move. I know like 40% of Americans don't have passports, so well played, sir. You got yourself passports.
Oh yeah, we got through customs and everything. They were a little suspicious of us, kind of giving us a little bit of a hard time, especially Ryan. I mean, look at him for crying
They were
out
looking at
loud.
me in the back seat.
He's a little too pretty to be crossing a border, I agree. Were you
They're like,
smuggling this
is this like some child sex trafficking going on or something like that? I was like, whoa, we're here to go collaborate with Speed Academy.
It's just three dudes on a road trip. There's nothing
That's
weird
it.
about
Tona
that.
Miata, nothing weird here. I don't think I need to introduce Mr. Greg Peters, but we're going to introduce him anyways.
What's up, guys?
We'll
I got my passport actually just for this trip.
Is that right?
Get out of here.
Just to come drive this car, yeah.
That's how
Come hang out
special
with
our
Speed
Miata
guys.
So
is.
this is quite the special occasion. And then Matthew navigated with me, and we rocked a lot of Alanis Morissette,
Yep, and what was that other band?
other Canadian culture bands.
Yeah, who was that? Smashing
Crash Test
Pumpkins?
Dummies.
No, Crash Dummies.
Test Dummies.
Yeah, one of those guys. The really deep voice.
So we're here in the Speed Academy shop, looking at their Project D46 M3. This is not secret, right?
No, it's not secret. No.
You guys are doing videos. They got their 2J just mounted in there.
Yep, just went in yesterday. She's hard mounted in there, and now it's just everything else. Plumbing, wiring, and then plumbing and wiring after that.
So, Dave, why don't you tell us what we came up here for?
Yeah, this is our NB1. She's a 99 Canadian car, meaning the rockers are completely rusted out and has been patched by an 18-year-old kid in his garage, and then poorly painted. You can still see the sanding marks in it. It's stock power. It's got just like a very high-quality Raceland header that I know Quinn's a big fan of.
Oh man, I love Raceland.
He recommends those to everybody. It's got the ISR exhaust, which makes it sound about 50% faster than it really is. Sounds actually really good. You guys will like the way it sounds. And other than that, it's really just like coilovers, wheels and tires, and safety stuff so that we don't kill you. We set it up to be a bit of an internet car. We didn't set it up for ultimate lap times. We set it up to be how many guys can we get to spin out in it, really. That was our objective.
So don't spin it.
Don't spin it and you've already won. And then if you beat our lap times in it, then you've proven that you're the greatest racing driver in the world. Because I think I've already established on the internet that I am the greatest racing
You're
driver.
on the leaderboard, right?
I'm right there, buddy. I'm right there. I'm actually only in third place on my own leaderboard, which is kind of pitiful of a
Oh
monster.
man.
It's time for one of you guys to show us how it's done, because you guys are the Miata pros. We're Miata rookies around here.
Oh, I don't know. We just kind of own a few Miatas. I don't know if that makes us pros.
Well, you're more pros than we are, but it's a super fun car. I love driving it. I just want it to have another 100 horsepower.
I'm looking forward to it. So this little butte tucked in the corner over here.
Yeah, this is our Scion FR-S that we built originally for Targa, Newfoundland. That was like a 7-day tarmac rally event, and then we took it on the Canadian equivalent of One Lap of America, which was 7 days, 7 tracks in 7 days. It's supercharged with a Jackson Racing kit. It makes like 312 at the wheel, and it's a race car, so it's got a full cage in it. But we still kept the factory wheel because it just works.
Is there an airbag in there?
There's no airbag in there. No, we had to get rid of the
A little
airbags.
surprised if you get into the tire wall.
Yeah, exactly. No airbags for that. But This thing's been rock solid. We beat the living crap out of it for 5 years. We've never hurt the motor. The only failure we've ever had is in the last couple of weeks. We keep blowing up rear axles for reasons that I don't fully understand. So we've got to figure that one out. But she's otherwise been a tank.
Set of Advent GTs on there, very nice.
Yeah,
very
and
nice.
some sticky Nankang AR1s, which is like a 100 tread wear semi-slick. Really fast tire, actually. If you haven't tried them yet, you should give them a go.
I have not. Well, if we get this out tomorrow, we can give it a go.
Yeah, hopefully we get an axle in there in time.
Possibly, maybe.
Crossing our fingers and toes.
Secret car.
Yeah, secret car, and then
Ooh, what's this? 350Z.
Yeah, this we built as a drift car against an E46 M3 Cabriolet, so we kind of did a drift car build off, and we've kind of converted it back to more of a grip setup now. So we've put like a more conventional grip alignment into it.
Yep.
It was a very basic drift build, so it was really just like coilovers, more angle, you know, goofy alignment, and just go and clutch kick it and get it sideways. So
Isn't it hilarious how well these things drift stock?
they are awesome. They are
It's
really
like
good.
super easy.
Very stable, balanced car going sideways. It's kind of built for it. I think it's like the new S chassis, because S chassis are kind of getting hard
Exactly.
to find, and the prices are going up.
It's
on
hard to
them,
tell
so-
somebody to go get an S13, S14 and swap an SR when you can just go buy a 350Z.
Yeah, they're like half the money, and they're out of the box. They're a lot more cars. So
Yep.
pretty tough to beat. This is an Arizona car, so she's rust free. Came with a lot of good parts on it. It had like the AP brakes on it already. It's got like an ATS 2-way carbon diff in it. It's got a bunch of fancy parts.
I'll tell you, like with just hanging out here, every time I glance over, it just catches my attention. The front bumper and the hood, like it has like an aggressive, just nice profile to it.
Yeah, it has a legit C West body kit on it, although the front bumper was destroyed. So this is like a knockoff. I want to say it's like an Ings front bumper.
Okay.
Sibon hood, stock VQ motor in it that we just dumped in because when we bought it, it had a blown motor. VQs can explode apparently when you don't put oil in them. They're known to consume oil actually, so VQ guys, check your oil. But yeah, I love this car. It's been just dead nuts reliable. We beat the hell out of it. It's been in the grass a bunch with other people driving it. I never go off track, Quinn. I'm just so you know.
Hey,
never
me
happens.
either, Dave.
Yeah, so maybe we'll bring this thing to the track tomorrow.
Let it be told on record, David. I never go off track.
Never go off track. And if the FR-S doesn't come tomorrow, maybe we bring this instead. We'll see.
I'm gonna pop her.
There's not a lot inside to see. It's just a wheel and seat
And fun lever.
a home-built drift handle that doesn't really do very much because it's kind of in a terrible position.
Gotcha.
I don't know about you, but I'm not a handbrake guy anyway. I just like to
No,
flick it in.
I'm regular brakes and weight transfer.
Yeah, exactly.
Scandinavian flick.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
This beauty.
Yeah, she normally got fender flares on it. So imagine there are fender flares that make sense with the wheel and tire package.
Oh, some work equips.
Yeah, I love these wheels. They kind of make the car.
These are 02s?
No,
I don't remember
what are
the
they called?
old-
04s, I think. You keep
04s.
04s? I think I forget now. Yeah, I think they're called 04s.
There's too many just O's.
I know.
Number.
It's in a keep. 15 by 9, like +3 offset, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely tell that the flares are warranted here.
For our Americans, this is a 77 Celica, or in Canada, it's a 77 Celica. So you can decide which pronunciation you prefer. It's going to be a fun road car. It's got a beam
Yeah,
motor in
let's.
it.
You guys, this is the real cherry
She's a screamer.
centerpiece here.
Yeah, she does run and drive. We're kind of blowing her up for paint now, but we built a custom header for it, a launching header with our friends at Vibrant Performance. And it's just a stock beams with ITBs on it from an AE111 engine. So
You know, maybe we'll have to make another trip up here with my NB.
yeah,
We
yeah.
could do
This
a,
with your NB would be ITB battles. That'd be pretty epic. The noises would be epic. Anyway, we wouldn't be going that fast, but we'd be having a lot of fun making ITB noises.
Battle of the souped up B18s.
Yeah,
Non-VTECs.
It does sound kind of like a B18. It makes really good noises. It revs to 8K too, so it's
That's awesome.
for a motor that's like $1,300 with a 6-speed gearbox.
Oh wow, they're that inexpensive?
That
That's
cheap.
what I was telling you.
They
There was
are
an
dark.
Miata.
Wait.
Yeah, that'd be a killer setup.
Comments below. Do we need to do a beam swapped
do.
Miata?
You do.
Maybe that should replace my NB
Sump-
motor.
The sump is in the wrong place.
We could probably come up with a solution for that.
Yeah, just move this up.
What do you think, Miata Dad?
Why would you ever take a Miata motor out of your Miata?
Oh my God, we're talking to the wrong guy
BP for
here.
life, bro. BP for life.
BP power.
What's the new Miata, the ND motor called? Do you guys know that?
I don't know
thing's
the
called?
engine code.
It's a honey of a motor, though.
Oh, I drove one the other day.
They rev nice.
That's
Power.
like the closest like Miata to ever come out of the box. That's like kind of like an S2000.
Yeah.
In terms of
with
like
the new 180
acceleration.
horsepower motor.
Yep.
She's nice.
Yeah, not bad.
They're expensive though.
Oh, they're over 30 for the. I drove an anniversary one, the orange.
Yeah.
The guy like jumped on it as soon as they opened up the orders.
Oh, that yellowy orange color, right?
It's got Alcantara and orange stitching all through it. Yeah.
Oh no, you're right. It is an orange. It's like an electric orange color, isn't it?
Yeah,
Factory raised.
it's interesting.
Yeah, factory raised.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're like over 40 grand up here, which to a Canadian is all the money in the world. So you guys don't know how hard we have it up here. Clearly, we're suffering up here.
Think about all the poutine you can buy with that. Lifetime supply of poutine.
Poutine. The other stuff back there.
Yeah, what's up? We gotta check out one more gem back here
Okay,
because
we can show you.
this is one of the things that always gravitated me towards Speed Academy's channel.
This is our first project at Speed Academy actually. This and the
Oh
FR-S.
yes.
So this is our AP1 S2000, which we originally called the Ass 2000 because it was the worst car in the world. It had like a raccoon that lived inside of it. It had never been cleaned. It lived on the side of the road in Toronto for like 3 years before we bought it. It was disgusting, but we tore it down to a bare chassis and changed every bushing and ball joint, freshened everything up. So it was nice. It's a rebuilt title, so it's nice, but it's a track car. So
Yep.
it's done a lot of track miles. It's been to grid life events. It's been to tons of local time attack events, and it's been very reliable other than that one time we sealed the oil pan with too much RTV and sucked some of that up into the pickup in the VTEC solenoid. And
Go ahead. Say whose fault it was.
that was Peter's fault, everybody.
He's not here to defend
Peter's not
himself, so
here.
we can blame him.
No. I mean, really, it was the oil pan's fault. I won't tell you what brand oil pan it was, but the flange on it was not very true.
Oh, it was an aftermarket?
It was an aftermarket pan.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, it was a baffled pan and just
Yeah.
wouldn't seal, so we put a ton of RTV in there, and bad things happened.
Damn.
Anyhow, awesome car. Still-
Anyways, this is now known as, what's the name?
It's called
Badass.
the Badass 2000. That's right. It went from Ass 2000 to Badass 2000, and that's really because we decided it was finally a proper track car again. And we put a lot of good stuff on it. It's got like Eibach R2 coilovers. It's got good stop deck brakes on it. It's got the Mugen carbon hardtop, the APR rear wing. It's got the Graham Light wheels and very old Hankook RS3s. Which are like hockey pucks now. We call old tires hockey pucks here in Canada. I don't know what you call them in Connecticut. It's a great driving car. I don't have to tell you guys that. This is probably my favorite car that we've ever built just because it's so much fun at the limit. These cars are just like, they test your manhood, but in a way that doesn't crush you when you get it wrong. You know,
Yep.
it doesn't put you in a wall necessarily. It just teaches you lessons. So yeah, such a pure driver car. I love them.
Love the S2000.
And sadly, we've sold this guy, so we'll build another one soon. We're kind of thinking of like a Type R inspired AP2 maybe. So like sort of try to optimize an AP2 in like a Type R style. So really like optimize an NA build, paint a championship white, and just do like some really nice refined tuning to the suspension and brakes and take it up to like that Type R type level.
Perfect.
Maybe GT3 level if you're a Porsche guy. So
Ooh.
yeah, stay tuned for that. That might be a good one in the future.
Greg, are you gonna do an S2000 too, buddy?
Needs to.
No,
He's
they're
shaking his head.
Look,
Yeah,
they're,
Dad needs to
Oh,
become
man.
S2000 Dad.
they're just not friendly enough. They're so angry.
They are a little angry. It's true.
That's
They're
why
shoutier
they're
than a
so
Miata.
endearing.
Miatas are the happiest car in the world, and I think Miata Dad's a pretty happy dude. So maybe he's found his niche.
Yeah.
NC, I think that's what you need, an NC.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were
maybe
talking
an
about
NC.
that too.
I
NC's
feel
are
like
great buys.
It's like an underappreciated car, and they're so affordable now.
Yeah.
And yet I feel like their potential is huge. You can
Oh,
put
yeah.
more tire on them.
They're derived right from the RX-8 suspension.
Exactly.
And that's one of my favorite driving cars. So
Yeah.
I definitely support the
Yeah.
NC.
For me, the RX-8's the one car I shouldn't have sold. I regret selling that car.
Oh, you guys are hearing that. Dave Pratt himself is saying that.
Don't sell your RX-8s, dudes. They're great cars.
That's one car I really want to drive is an RX-8. I've
Yeah.
never driven an RX-8 before.
They're
And,
special, man.
Oh, amazing.
Really special.
From what you guys are saying.
If every
Driving
car
off
that I
really
own
good.
can drive like my RX-8 does, I'd die happy, man. True story.
I still haven't found a car that I like more in the corners than an RX-8. They make so much grip,
Yep.
and they're so stable and confidence inspiring. They have great brakes from the factory. I just always wanted it to have more power. I love 9,000 RPM and that sound of that engine.
Yeah.
I just wanted more
They should have
power.
did the Renesis as a 20B.
Yeah, imagine that.
That would have been a damn near perfect
That would
car.
have been killer. You're right. Well, we could fix that just by putting a 20B in an RX-8. So maybe that's a future
Yeah.
collaborative project here. You pay for the 20B.
Oh,
I'll throw in the $500
Because the 20B is the
chassis.
cheapest part, right?
We'll call it even there. So that's how we built this shop with deals like that.
Oh man, I don't know. We might have to leverage some of your sponsors.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Some of them.
Hey guys, we have a good idea to build the perfect car that nobody cares about anymore.
20
So
RX-8. I think that's the solution to all our problems, boys.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
yeah.
Bust out your wallet, would you? Put that.
Quinn doesn't have any rotary projects to do yet.
Oh yeah. I don't have any broken rotary projects.
At least they don't have ringland problems. That's for the Subaru guys. But RX-8s, RX-7s do seem to need occasional rebuilds. That's what the internet tells me anyway. But
You know,
I don't know if I
mine's
buy
still
it.
going pretty healthy, and I asshole that thing pretty regularly.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's,
I never blew mine up, but it did get a little low on compression, I'll admit.
At what mile?
Like 120.
That's pretty good.
The side seals get grumpy.
And you
right?
weren't pre-mixing on that,
I
right?
wasn't pre-mixing, no.
So that's pretty good.
No, I was freebasing, but not pre-mixing. No, I love that. I love that car. And then that Mazda Speed body kit is now worth its weight in gold. I could have like retired on the value of that.
Oh
body
yeah.
kit.
Oh, believe me, I want one.
They're so nice.
They're beautiful. Transform that car.
And the aftermarket never like knocked it off properly. They're like the
No,
knockoffs are terrible.
They're yeah,
They don't
horrible.
fit worth a damn. So
Although I think it's carpart.com,
Mm-hmm.
one of those like generic car sites, they still advertise the painted.
do they really?
They're
It's
super.
got to be a scam.
It's either that or like the prices are like not. You could buy the whole body kit for like $4,000.
Well, I mean, maybe that's not a scam then. I mean, that's not cheap, but
Yeah, I saw them the other day.
a legit Mazda Speed body kit these days is just.
Oh yeah, like I would love to track one down. I've
kidney,
looked. I've
testicle,
looked. Yeah.
body kit.
There you go.
That's how it works around here now. Well, thanks for coming up to Canada, guys. We appreciate it.
Yes.
It was a big adventure. I enjoyed watching your Instagram live stories last night when you were singing Alanis and eating gas station food. It was entertaining.
That's the dark side of Slip Angle Media. Our Instagram stories.
I like it. Bring more of that to the YouTubes. And tomorrow we're going to test your manhood properly in this fire-breathing Miata we got here.
Yes, and you guys are gonna rip my girl too. So
I'll be gentle. You know, I'll take care of her for you.
I know you will. I trust you, Dave.
I'm really looking to the experience because I watched your whole like your sort of like cinematic road test of that car, and it sounds amazing. It looks like it's going to be a blast to drive. So you did an amazing job on it. The interior is beautiful.
Well, hon, don't talk me up. Yeah, you gotta wait. You gotta drive it, and then you can.
I'm already sold. Just visually, I'm sold. And
Oh, thank you.
I'm pretty sure from watching the video, she's going to drive nice. So
I appreciate that.
I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you.
No,
Awesome.
no money shifts, I promise. No money shifts.
Okay. Sounds good.
It's a non-interference motor. What am I talking about? Although you may have made yours.
Oh, it's super
yeah,
interference now.
it's all the interference stuff.
All right, so Dave, thank you so much. Here, I'm going to give you one of these.
All right.
Formal. Oh, look
are
at
we
that.
gonna do
Fish
one of
oil.
these too?
Oh,
or
fist
are
pump.
we gonna, now can we scissor?
Where's Greg?
do
Greg,
some
you got to get
scissoring?
in on.
You gotta
You got to
get
get in
some
on
scissoring.
this too, buddy.
Get some scissoring in there.
Here, let's do one of these.
Oh
we'll
my
do the
God.
Miata handshake.
Okay, that works.
All right, guys, thank you so much for the tour, Dave, and we will continue this one off tomorrow when we are on track. Done.
Thank you.